Welcome back to the Midnight Who Show, and tonight we'll be reviewing the second half of the now final season of Titans. This was a pretty satisfying conclusion to the story arc with Brother Blood, and I think they are now my favorite villain the show has ever had. Seriously, I think it all is down to the actor they picked to play Sebastian, because throughout the season, it's very sympathetic towards Sebastian, but you see as the season progressed, they get more and more sinister. And I really enjoyed how the season explored a lot more of Superboy embracing the Lex side of themselves. And that leads them to really think that they can stop Brother Blood all on their own without the help of the Titans. And it really definitely leads to some really interesting scenes with Superboy in the second half. And I really enjoy that exploration and really them at the end confronting, are they really a Titan anymore? But I really enjoyed how Sebastian basically used LexCorp and put their game out in the entire world, and basically that just was starting to kill people. And boy, that scene though in the end with him just killing all those people at Star Labs, that was a really great scene and really showed the power that Sebastian gained toward the end after he got the horn and basically destroyed Trigon, which was kind of wasted in the season, unfortunately. Now, this second half started off with kind of a two-part story where the Titans are seeking the Horn of Trigon, and that leads them to Call's Folly, which is a very cult-like town that basically worships the return of Trigon and basically has been guarding the Horn all this time. This is a great two-parter. I really enjoyed it, especially as we saw that Dick and Corey, they were starting to get basically manipulated into this town, and they had to regain their memories and not try to lose them. It was a great story and definitely a really sinister town. But meanwhile, while they were all dealing with this, Beast Boy was on an adventure of his own as he definitely embraced more of his connection to the Red. And I really enjoyed the episode that really just focused on their character. Episode 9 was amazing. Just to see Beast Boy become their own hero was just phenomenal. And come on, the animal transformation scene in this one, just all those multiple animals, I was waiting for that, and they finally did it. And this episode also ended with the multiverse, which led to some really good appearances. And one of them, though, was, of course, Grant Morrison. Amazing. And Stargirl. I was so happy we get to see this character one more time after their show was canceled by the CW. And it also leads into the return of the Doom Patrol, which was great. We even saw a little bit of the Flash, the Swamp Thing, so many great cameos, and even the TV show version of Beast Boy from Go, which I probably can see that's probably not the one that everyone was hoping they would go with. And Shazam from, from the DC Extended Universe. But Doom Patrol was actually in the season, and they actually had a pretty good amount of screen time in the 10th episode, which I really enjoyed. Honestly, because it led way to finally an interaction with Cyborg and Beast Boy. I was hoping this would have happened, and they delivered. Now, I think, though, the finale was pretty satisfying. It was definitely a great final confrontation with Sebastian. I really just enjoyed the Titans trying to stop him because it's all connected to Project Starfire, which brings on the destruction of Earth. But yeah, this was a great second half, honestly. I did really enjoy it. And, it doesn't have that series finale vibe, but they give an ending that is, I think, at least satisfying for all these characters and how much they've grown over these years. Especially, I really enjoyed in episode 11 how we got to see Tim Drake become Robin. And I really enjoyed that with Jason Todd kind of training them. That was great. But, they all are moving on to new points in their life. And I really would have been actually kind of curious to see what would have happened in a future season with all these characters because I really did enjoy them. They were great. Every single actor they picked in the show I thought did a pretty good job. And it was one of the highlights of this rather mixed show. And I gotta tell you, that ending scene, that last scene, what a weird choice to just end the show with Superboy flying, even though they showed it a little bit. That felt more like it should go with the other scene or like a post-credit scene. It just felt really odd. Not the best way to end the show, I'm not gonna lie. It was really great until that point. It's like, this is a good ending. And then they just tacked on that. I felt that was really weird. But yeah, Titans Season 4 was a pretty satisfying season. It definitely didn't have that second half drop that a lot of the other seasons have had. It was very consistent. It had a great villain and definitely explored a lot more with these Titans, and they definitely have evolved a lot of their powers, and it would have been really cool to see a 5th season with all these characters. What did you think of Titans Season 4? Let me know your thoughts on it in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.